Iraq. Today marks 8 years since the death of Lieutenant Travis Manion, a Marine serving his second tour of duty in Iraq. He was working alongside the Iraqi army when they were ambushed in Anbar Province. Travis drew the fire away from his wounded teammates. Every member of his patrol made it out safe, but Travis lost his life, as you see some photos of him here. In light of his spirit of service, his family established the Travis Manion Foundation, which works with veterans and volunteers to honor fallen service members by serving the local community. Manion Borek is Travis's sister and joins us now to talk about not only the 8th anniversary of his passing, of your brother's passing, Ryan, but why this week is so special. So first, let's just back up a little bit. Tell us about your brother.
Well, my brother was my best friend. Like you said, first lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps. He was killed on his second deployment to Iraq, and he cared about this country. He cared about service to this nation, and he was really proud of the work that he was doing.
So after his passing, your family decided to create this foundation, and it was inspired by some very specific words that Travis once wrote and once spoke about. Tell us a little bit about that and how now 8 years later you've put together this incredible organization.
Sure. So before Travis left for his second tour of duty, he attended a football game with my husband. And as they were leaving, my husband jokingly said, you know, why don't you let me push you down these stairs here and you won't have to go back. And Travis said, you know what, Dave, if not me, then who? If I don't go back, then somebody else much less prepared is going to go in my place. And we took those words and we turned them into a national movement. And they are the guiding force for everything that we do at the foundation.
So talk to us again a little bit this week. So this week, again, today is the eighth year anniversary of his passing. And anniversary is not the right word. This is really the 8th year we're going to remember him.
Sure.
In this way. And this kicks off a week of service specifically. So what is it about this week that's special?
Well, this week is our National Service Week. It's the 3rd year that we've been doing this, and we have service projects happening all across the country. And the idea here is to connect the 1% of those that serve with the 99% that don't. It's about teaching people that they can be of service right here at home. They can go into their backyards and their communities and be servant leaders.
It's interesting to talk about it on a week like this when we're talking about Baltimore so much and the community there and what members of the community can do to help others. Why service? Because there's so many different foundations out there that take money and do a lot of great work. Why do you believe that service is so important to your mission?
I think there's a resiliency in service, in giving back, in being part of something bigger than yourself. And we want to give that opportunity to everyone, opportunity for everyone to be of service, whether it's right here at home or overseas.
So for our viewers out there that would like to get involved, maybe do a service project of their own, how do they go about doing that?
They can get in touch with us through our website, and we work with people year round. This is our big service week, but this is happening all year round at the foundation.
What have you learned? I mean, your family has been through so much over the years. I know you lost your mother as well, and she was a big part of starting this foundation. Looking back on the past 8 years, what is your personal takeaway about what you've learned setting up this foundation and seeing the great work that you've been able to accomplish as well?
I mean, honestly, I think for me, my brother and my mom who created this foundation, their losses have made me a better person. They have made me want to become, and set the example and live by their idea of if not me, then who, and know that every day we have to wake up with a passion and a purpose and be of service and be leaders to set the example for others.
And just because you don't wear a uniform, there's plenty of other ways that you can serve the country.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. You can always be of service.
A little secret for our viewers, not so secret, I ran the Marine Corps Marathon with your foundation as part of Team Travis and Brendan. Great experience. And now my husband and I wear a lot of your T-shirts and gear. And there's something, my little 8-month-old, he's fascinated with your icon. And I feel like he kind of senses the importance of the foundation and its work. Yeah. And I know that your new son carries on Travis's name as well. That must be an incredible way to honor him every day, not just on a day like today.
Absolutely it is. And I think, I think that's what it's all about. You don't have to be our age to understand what giving back is all about. We can start very young and work with our youth to help create the next generation of leaders.
They're very wise, these little babies.
Yes,
they teach you a lot, don't they? Ryan, thank you for joining us today. And it's something that our viewers can definitely check out. We have a lot of information on our website. I know you're very active on Twitter as well. So I encourage our viewers to check it out. It's a great way to connect with veterans' families and to honor those that serve for our country, which we all want to do. So thank you.
Thank you
very
Jenna.
much.